Hey everyone, you are listening to Beyond the Ring podcast. I am Thejas. This is the Monday Night Raw review. Guys, before we get into this review, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. So let's get into this review, guys. So we actually began the show with Drew McIntyre and Big E segment, and which got interrupted by the Usos. And they actually set up this Drew McIntyre Big E versus the Usos match. This was the whole point of this segment. This segment was okay for me. It was, do you guys like this rivalry that's Drew McIntyre versus Big E? I mean, it was something new. It was pretty fresh, something that we have not seen. But I don't know, guys, if it's like. You guys, I don't know, but it's pretty generic, or it's pretty normal kind of, yeah, the chemistry is not very great or something. And it's very obvious that Drew McIntyre is not gonna win. I think so, because last year we had the same match against Roman Reigns, so I don't see that Drew McIntyre and Roman Reigns again at Survivor Series. But again, this segment was okay. I mean, it was well, they start with, I mean, it was okay to start with, I would say. Yeah, solid. And then we get to next match. First match, we had Xavier Woods versus Ricochet, King of the Ring, first round match. This was the best match of the night. This two wrestlers are high flyer wrestlers, so they actually were counter wrestling each other's maneuvers. So it was great to watch through, and it was very fun match. The best match of the night, entertaining match. Next we get to second match, Mustafa Ali and Mansoor versus Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. Nothing to care about. I mean, these guys were helping the Hurt business. I mean, Bobby Lashley, I thought about these guys also would be included. Last week they kind of had an interaction with Goldberg, not in that way, but kind of have a reunion kind of segment, something kind of to say for Big Lashley, or Lashley to these two guys. I mean, nothing they did. These guys again, these guys are doing. I mean, Mustafa Ali and Mansoor, they had the match and they lost. I thought about these guys are not gonna win. That would be pretty very very weird if they had done this. Cedric and Shelton losing, that would have been a dumb idea. But this was nothing. Shayna Baszler, Dana Brooke, Queen's Crown first round match. Nothing to say about. Shayna Baszler got the victory. It was 1.5 minute or something. Yeah, and. As an information, the total time the women got in the Queen's Crown tournament is 8 minutes some seconds, that I actually read on Twitter. I mean, it's shame to see that WWE doing this to these women. I mean, so much talented women, and they could improve so much by giving time, and especially with this tournament matches, because it's not like we are filling time. It's for the King of the Ring, or the Queen Crown, you can say. Yeah, it's for something that they are fighting for. Could have give time and have some serious on this tournament. No, man. I mean, they should completely quit this tournament. They should not do this tournament in next year, or anyway. You should not do this. They're just disrespecting this King of the Ring, yeah, thing. But Omos versus Riddle and Orton had a segment that was fun, and Riddle's comedy segments are really cool and fun to watch through. And I like it. I don't know about you guys, but I do like it. The way Randy Orton is just pissed off, and he's going to turn sooner rather than later. I mean, I don't think so this year. Maybe next year before WrestleMania. That's the way they could have Randy Orton versus Riddle. That would be the one to look out for. Certainly, but this match, more than it was fun, AJ Styles having the replaying the things Omos did, and the roundhouse kick to Omos. Riddle. He was just destroying Riddle, and yeah, Randy Orton wasn't coming because Orton said that you are on your own, and that actually. Styles going for the Styles clash, and finally Orton comes up and out of nowhere hits Agio to Styles. That got a huge response from the crowd, and that was good, fun to watch. One of the segments I mean, the Riddle, say, this thing storyline is always fun to watch through, actually. And then we get to McIntyre, Biggie having their problems aside and focusing on to to win the match against the Usos. And then we get to Lashley. Man, this was so boring. He was just cutting over and over the same thing, that he is going to kill him. I mean, the same stuff that was that have told. I mean, Goldberg could have told, or something. They could have something kind of. I mean, it was largely just last closing, and fans were chanting what chant and Goldberg chant, because something entertaining should happen, man. This guy is just speaking over and over same stuff, man. And then we get to Jeff Hardy versus Austin Theory. Austin Theory got the victory here. I mean, Jeff Hardy, the losing streak continues. And then we get to Bianca Belair's promo, and we saw Bianca, not only Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, and yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. So they all have a promo. I mean, Charlotte Flair was the one who actually cuts promo very good, and yeah, that heel persona, she lives in that, I think so, and she's best in that. And second would be probably Becky Lynch for me. Next we go to Kofi Kingston, Jinder Mahal, King of the Ring first round match. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston kind of that way being teased by Kevin Patrick, the interviewer, and yeah, thought about maybe they could do this, but no, Jinder Mahal. That was just to confuse us. Jinder Mahal got the victory. Jinder Mahal versus I mean, yeah, Jinder Mahal got the victory, and so Jinder Mahal versus Xavier Woods. That's going to happen. So I think so. Jinder Mahal could get the victory. I don't care about this tournament, man, because yeah, normally they book the heels to win the King of the Ring. So I could see he also the final could be Jinder Mahal versus Finn Balor maybe, but yeah, Becky Lynch had a promo then, and then we had the finally the match before Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. This was all about brawl, nothing the whole about dissension angle. I mean, how could they? I mean, they actually have the brawl at first, and then actually they restore Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville restore order. I mean, they could have done this fatal four-way match. Yeah, it could have been great. I mean, out of nowhere match. These women are so much experienced. They could have done it, but no, man. They kind of is feeding us with this tag team match. Take this kind of, yeah. So again, tag team match, okay then, but no, man. This was again the design where all the miscommunication was going on between the partners. So yeah, Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, where I mean Bianca Belair, something that caused a disqualification. Bianca Belair actually attacked Sasha Banks. That kind of had a disqualification. I mean, the face is doing this. I mean, it doesn't make sense. If heel does that, that's the way you should do. I mean, the heel is not doing the face superstar, that is Becky Lynch. Sorry, Bianca Belair. No, man. I mean, first of all, this is so much confusing that because of they kind of having the draft reflecting after Crown Jewel, and they're doing nothing. I mean, yeah, just confusing thing. Charlotte Flair should not be in this storyline, but yeah, I think the thing is because of the star power. Doudrop versus Natalia, queenscrown tournament first round match. Doudrop got the victory. Yeah, Doudrop versus Shayna Baszler. Not, no, man, nothing to say about. Yeah, that's just disrespecting this tournament. Next we get to Mansoor. Mustafa Ali turns on Mansoor. I mean, they did this because the Crown Jewel, that Saudi Arabia show is coming up, so they want to have this match, some kind of Saudi Arabia descent from that area, so they want to do this match, so kind of having the fans happy, so that's why they are doing this. So I mean, early they are doing this. I mean, I mean, the way they were going, it was pretty obvious that maybe Mansoor would be turning on Ali, or maybe Mansoor and Ali would be turning heel, and they Mansoor kind of understanding that it's not about playing around with the fans. Just yeah, you should have some. Yeah, you should have your own business or something. Yeah, but yeah, you should focus on your own business. But yeah, he turned on him. So this match is confirmed for Crown Jewel, Mansoor versus Ali, another tag team broken up by WWE. This is kind of they does every time, like 2-3 months they create a tag team, and then they just I mean they just I don't know, man. But again, we get to next main event: Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, Big E and Drew McIntyre. This match was okay, babyface heel dynamics. I mean, there was a lot of control segment. Usos controlling Big E champion. It was more of having heat on Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, as well as the creating baby face and sympathy for Biggie. And he's a top guy. He's a WWE champion. So they were doing just that work, and Drew McIntyre finally gets attacked. That was cool. I mean, that hot tag and the comeback was one of the fun. I mean, thing that was for mere seconds, you could say, but. But the match was just average main event, and that's it. In the end, we saw Biggie and Drew McIntyre have some kind of dissension angle. Biggie was the one who actually got and started off the thing. It wasn't the way they could have. Drew McIntyre should have the one who should have done it, but they were all around, and then ref counted out. I mean, Biggie and that match got disqualified. So the main event is getting this. I mean, disqualified. So the match was nothing again. Yeah, and we the match was average, and then we get to Biggie and Drew McIntyre facing off each other, and they kind of pounding on each other, and Drew McIntyre hits the Claymore kick, and he stands tall, and that ends the show. The show was average for me, and let me know your thoughts on this week's Raw, guys. I mean, the build up for Crown Jewel, I'm not liking it. It just there, and yeah, I mean, nothing to say about. I hope so. They improve after Crown Jewel. I mean, the draft superstars get settled everywhere that they are. Uh, let's see, man, how it goes. But the Monday Night Raw is going down again. It's not like last month or before that, like SummerSlam time. That was. Yeah. So it's not like they don't have stars. It's like they are not trying it. They're just doing it so much errors. That's it, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.